How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here. Once again, thank you for clicking into my videos. We are back on the online Rams franchise. You see, we are the 1-0 Rams going up against these Redskins, and I know we are 2 minutes into the first quarter, and now we're going to go ahead and jump to 11 seconds left in the first quarter, and that is because we are playing a CPU game right here, so I'm only going to show you guys my highlights. I super sim defense, so there are no highlights for you though on that side of the ball for you to watch, and we're just about into the end zone here. But anyways, though, there was some things done and said with me and the original Redskins owner, so he ended up getting autoed, and that's why we are playing a computer here. I was up 17-0. Well, technically 17-7 because he chucked up a deep pass to Deshaun Jackson 12 seconds before the first half was over, and he jumped up and mossed 2 of my defenders. But hey, Madden let him have it. So anyways, it was 17-7. Forgot about that last catch. Anyways, though, we are going to definitely have another game for you guys after this, so don't worry. It's not just going to be a CPU game of me just padding stats a little bit and just, trying to get some offensive, pretty much yards and touchdowns to this man, Todd Gurley. And I tried to also throw the ball with Matt Scott, but this rain was making him throw some terrible, terrible passes. You see, he does throw some, some good passes, but I don't know if you guys will see any highlights or not, but right here, number 5, Nick Foles is in because Matt Scott was throwing some horrendous passes and they were not going where I wanted them to go. But right here, number 28, just so you guys know, is Monty Ball from the Denver Broncos. Somebody released him, so we went and picked him up, and he is on our squad now because we did. If you guys saw last video, we traded away Trey Maines. We end up winning this one 31-10. It's a CPU game, so if we would have lost that one, I would have cried. Anyways, though, we are going to be going up against the Steelers, and he will be a user game because I'm not going to show you guys 2 CPU games in a row, and I believe we are the 2-0 St. Louis Rams. He is the 1-1 Steelers, and we are about to find out right here. And yes, we are 2-0. He is 1-1, and he will be starting off the game with the ball. Of course, he's got Le'Veon Bell. I'm not sure if he has Dre Archer left or not. I did not see him this game, but if he did have Dre Archer, I'm happy he didn't go out there. Anyways, though, him and Marquise Wheaton are going to have some catches that you guys will find out, and this is one of them. Marcus Wheaton jumps over arguably 3 people, could have just been 2, but I was in the vicinity as well. But that man, Bryce Hager, getting a sack for us, and then right here, Aaron Donald getting a sack for us, knocking him out of field goal range and causing him to punt us the ball. And of course, we're going to give our offense a heavy dose of Todd Gurley. And this man right here, Todd Gurley, also catches passes, trying to get past that last defender, but unsuccessfully doing so. Shamarko Thomas is one of those tiny little pack-a-punch safeties that are pretty quick and lay the lumber on opposing offensive players. But on 3rd and 4, looking for somebody, we're going to chuck this one deep to that man, Desmond Lewis, the free agent pickup that we got, that is 6'4" with 90 speed. He's 1-year pro, and we're happy that we got that man. Obviously, he is our tall threat. I know the Rams have Kenny Britt and Brian Quick, but they're not all that quick, and they're both aging. So if I can go ahead and get the 6'4", 90 speed monster that is just as, actually he's an inch taller than them, as we somehow should have had that pick. The tight end actually got his hands on it, but luckily he dropped it, so we get the ball back to our offense. But yeah, Desmond Lewis is obviously, I think he's like 23, 24 years old, 6'4", and 90 speed, so great physical stats at the beginning. We just need to get him touchdowns like we did this game early and progress this man. And then right here, him and his other defender come down, so we got Tavon Austin wide open on the sidelines. And of course, Matt Scott is going to be playing this full game. No more taking him out as long as he doesn't throw terrible passes. And Monty Ball with a 54-yard rushing touchdown. I really wish that was Todd Gurley, but hey, I am fine to have a 1-2 punch with my running backs. If Monty Ball wants to perform, Monty Ball can perform. I'm not going to argue with it. And right here, we got number 53. Not quite sure who that is. He is a linebacker, but at this moment can't remember his name. I know it's not Alec Ogletree. Alec Ogletree is number 52, I believe. But we will find out that man's name later in the game when I show you guys the stats. But right now, my opponent's got this ball, and he desperately needs to put up some points, especially right before the half, because I believe he does get the ball back. But Ben Roethlisberger's overthrown his targets, throwing it directly to Mark Barron. And usually I put speed at my safety positions, but since the Rams don't really have a lot of speed, we went ahead and put TJ McDonald and Mark Barron at both the safety spots, and they both have 92 and 94 hit power. So I will gladly play run heavy teams, because that means those safeties are going to come down and crush the players that they're having run the ball. Obviously, you better hope you got some nice carrying nice carrying running backs, because I got some nice hard hitting safeties. And right here my opponent's running the screen. We unfortunately don't get over there because we get chipped by that offensive lineman, which I hate when that happens. You read the screen and you try to time it as best as you can, but you get chipped, so it throws off the timing. But what was timed perfectly well is I never left the tight end. I saw him, I didn't want to leave him open over on the sidelines, and he eventually threw it over there, and we get our first user pick of the game. Cook took us a while to actually get it in the second half, but that is okay, as once again we get another notification on our PS4, and we tried to hit Todd Gurley out of the backfield right there. We saw the blitz coming, but was unsuccessful. Right here, a little bit of lag, but I don't know if that helped me or hurt my opponent, but doesn't matter. We caught it with that man Tavon Austin with a nice little touch pass over the user. And then right here, he's followed the slot receiver, so we toss it to Jared Cook, and he tries to get down in the end zone, gets hurt, and somehow breaks his ribs off that weak little tackle. But the very next play, our backup tight end catches the touchdown pass, so it doesn't matter. Our backups have been making plays. Monty Ball with that 54-yard run, and then us somehow not getting the interception, but his tight end doesn't catch it either, so I am okay with that. And then, of course, our backup tight end catching that touchdown, and his tight end once again dropping another pass, that one being crucial, so he does not convert on the fourth down, so he will concede defeat on us. But it's in the third quarter. So we do go away with the victory, 35-0. And I apologize for not showing you guys the stats, but next video will be our fourth game of the week. So that is a quarter through the season. So you guys will see these season statistics through, obviously, how far we've played. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here are two more for you guys if you want to watch them. It is Omegle and, of course, me playing another YouTuber by the name of Galaxy Gaming in a Draft Champions friendly game. And until next time, everybody, GodBaer out.